Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. How you doing? This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right, tonight on the show, don't forget Richard Dolan is here. It's our 12th anniversary week here on Fade to Black. Yeah, that's right. Well, the official day is on Friday. But after that, we will be officially in our 13th year. All right, let's get to it. On this day in history, 1707, Mount Fuji erupts, and today Fuji remains an active volcano. Here's your fader fact. Are you ready? Gigantopithecus is an extinct 12-foot tall, 660-pound gorilla that lived in China. Let that sink in. 12 feet tall, almost 700 pounds. Related to humans? Is it a giant? I think so. Let's get to the breaking news. And Renee, thank you. An amazing news day today. Well, right now, as in the now, we are in a practice run for Armageddon, for real. With 3I Atlas arriving this Friday on its closest approach to Earth, agencies worldwide are conducting the largest and most extensive planetary defense drill with the goal of protecting ourselves against future threats from beyond. The trial Armageddon Run, which began on November 27th and runs through January of 2026, was launched by the International Asteroid Warning Network, which includes NASA, the European Space Agency, and 24 nations. The network is trying to get a plan together for a way to knock the asteroids off their collision course once identified as a threat. Yeah, it's don't look up, but for real, and it's crazy. Just 4 days ago, on December 12th, astronomers at the Armagh Observatory and Planetarium saw a flash of light on the moon's surface that was caused by a meteoroid impact. I've seen the video, and it's amazing. Yeah, I want to see that with my naked eye. UPS just spent $120 million for 400 truck unloading robots from Pickle Robot Company, part of its $9 billion automation plan that will eliminate thousands of jobs. That's right, of the humankind. Do you have a Roomba? You know, a Roomba? Do you have a Roomba? Well, the maker of Roomba robot vacuums, they're called iRobot, has filed for bankruptcy. Once the company is done with its Chapter 11 process, it will go private and be acquired by its China-based factory. It's called Paisia Robotics. All of this because of the 40% tariffs that have hit the company. Yeah. Well, a new fabric is the blackest ever created. Spinal Tap. It's made from white merino wool, and it's dyed with polydopamine. That's right, a synthetic form of melanin. It is then etched in a plasma chamber to create microscopic spiky structures called nanofibrils, which trap light very effectively. The result is a material that absorbs 99.87% of light, and there is none more black. Seriously cool. And finally, I'm going to leave you with this. Space Force has just announced the categories of its new space-based weapons platforms. Operational units of Space Force spent a year developing 7 categories and naming them to glue the identities of their space weapon systems to the front of your brain. Yeah, and they did it like this. The categories are: orbital warfare is going to be Norse gods. Cyber warfare, mythological monsters. Satellite communications defense, the zodiac, space domain awareness, ghosts, electromagnetic warfare is going to be serpents, and missile warnings, sentinels, navigation warfare, sea beasts. Yeah, like, the Loch Ness Monster. The new Space Force mission statements reads, secure our nation's interest in, from, and to space. And well, check this out. All enlisted members of the Space Force are officially called Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I'm not making this up. Check it out for yourself. It makes me wonder if we should have left Space Force to be run by teenagers. I'm just saying, seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Tuesday, December 16th, 2026. Fade to Black breaking news, of course, is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. This is our 12th anniversary week. That's right, here on Fade to Black. And tonight, helping us celebrate, it's Richard Bleepin' Dolan. So until tonight, you know what I've got. Go Backley Tappy.